In the final part of our Alicante motorhome road trip, we stay overnight at a pet cemetery and finally get to see the stunning pink lake at Torrevieja. Is that a pet cemetery there?
Pet cemetery.
Okay, we're quite close to it, aren't we?
No. That's all right.
Harry thinks it's funny because I don't really want to stay at the pet cemetery. It's going on about having a ball if anything comes near.
You got loads of treats as well.
We ain't got any treats, love. Are we going to stay here, are we?
Yes, we'll be fine. You're with me, darling. I'll protect you.
I'm not worried about a dog ghost coming for me or anything, but it is a little bit. Babe, there's one right there.
Yes.
Look, there's a pet cemetery thing just there.
It's
Look.
a pet grave.
Oh my gosh.
It's not a very big dog, that one, anyway. So.
Oh my gosh.
I presume it's a dog.
It's not funny, love. Do you know what I mean? Are we sure about this?
Yes. I don't want to drive it. What do you?
Not, well, I don't know.
We're going to go back to that Burger King area. That was about it.
We're going to go for a walk and then just settle down here. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so. Once it gets dark, you won't be able to see anything anyway.
There you go. There's a few people down that way. Some bins. I think there's some services, you know, as well.
It says there is services. I've not seen them yet, but I'll have a look later.
The cemetery's there. We're not sure if it's people or pets, really. It's really lovely farmland. Walkway over here. Nearly jumped out my skin. Some dog gets out the car, barking like crazy. Crikey, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, what a location. Is this the Blue Lake, is it?
Yes, I think we're about here.
Right.
And that's the Blue Lake and that's the Pink Lake.
No, it can't be, can it?
Yeah.
Oh, I really wanted to come and see these anyway. Oh, I love these sort of signs that tell you where things are. So Guadimar del Segura is 11.4 kilometres that way. And then this one, Benihoffa, is 12.5 kilometres this way. Brilliant walkway as well. It's really well maintained. Okay, this place is really growing on me. There's a little botanical garden, literally just down the boardwalk, isn't there, Gary?
Right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good. Here it is, look. I think is it mainly herbs, do you think, hun?
I think so, yes.
I'm not sure it's that well tended, if I'm honest. No, it's not really, is it?
Those are just really hardy bushes and juniper.
Oh, junipers, is there? A cade tree? Oh, they look quite pretty over there, though. Quite a few herbs here, but Gary's like, oh, if you need some for cooking, I'll send me out. I'm like, no. Honestly.
Well, if you don't pick it, it dies, doesn't it?
Well, we're not bloody coming out and picking it. You know,
tons of rosemary.
right, well, first of all, it's actually illegal in Spain to go picking anybody's like garden produce or anything, so I'm not going to the botanical garden and getting a bit of bloody rosemary.
I reckon this is a public botanical garden.
I don't reckon it is. You're not doing it. Imagine it. Imagine getting caught for that. Imagine bloody explaining to the police why you're caught stealing herbs.
I can't
Not even
possibly have
herbs that get you
potatoes
high.
without rosemary.
Well, she
That's
can.
what you say.
Actually smells really nice around here, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
With all these herbs and everything. We're not going to pick any, just in case it is illegal. This is lovely. There's somewhere to sit and watch the lake, isn't there? It's really pretty here. Can you see this little fella here? Found a little red squirrel. Looks very tame. I wonder if people have been feeding him. It's cute, isn't he? You don't see the red ones very often anymore, do you? Oh, it's lovely, he is. There's a lookout tower as well, and loads of tables and chairs around here. Look, there's a little nesting area. What are they called? Plovers?
I think they look like plovers, yeah.
I've not really heard of that before. So there's a sign here telling you to be quiet or you'll frighten the ducks.
Or it says, if you see ducks in a boat, don't tell anyone.
Oh, God. Sorry about him. Are you going up the steps?
Yeah.
And the reward for climbing them steps is this magnificent view. Look at that. A few people have inscribed their initials on here, Gary. All those young lovebirds. I think I'm going to have to take back my reservations for the pet cemetery, you know. This is an incredible place to come. And it's free.
It's nice, isn't it? Nice walk. It's really quiet and peaceful.
It's a lovely evening as well. What time is it? It's about 5:30, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just gone 5:30.
Yeah, 5:30 in the evening. It's still light. It's February the 15th today, I think it is, isn't it?
Yes, 15th today.
Yeah, we're still a bit hungover from our Valentine's meal last night, aren't we? Well, we only shared a bottle of wine, but the lady...
I'm not really hungover, but I was definitely knackered.
Oh, I'm knackered. I only had about 3 or 4 hours sleep, didn't I?
Yeah.
But the lady gave us a glass of champagne or whatever, didn't she? And I think that's mixed it with our red wine.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a mistake. What's that in the water there, love?
I think that's a load of rocks, to be honest.
Oh.
It's just rocky.
It's beautiful here. So there is a sign telling you what's forbidden, and you'll see no camping, no plant picking, Gary. There you go. I did tell you. And it says do not leave the path. Don't traipse all over everything. Keep your dogs on a leash. You are allowed a dog here, which is nice. And don't swim in it. Right, so we've had a lovely walk and I'm just about to make a little bite to eat. I've got a couple of really nice little chicken breasts that I've done a little bit of slicing on. And then I've just squeezed a couple of lemons. These were actually from our garden. I know, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Pretty lucky. So I'm going to run that over there, make a nice bit of lemon spicy chicken. I think I'm just going to do some crushed potatoes with it and maybe a bit of salad or a bit of asparagus. I've got some tinned asparagus. So I'm kind of thinking, shall I make a bit of that? Bit of chilli flakes. Who doesn't love a bit of chilli flakes? Bit of spice for Gary. Want a bit of spice, Gary?
Oh, yes, please.
So it's nearly 7 o'clock here. And about 7 o'clock, our vlog's going to go live. And that's the time for us to sort of settle down and start monitoring your comments. I always like to respond to the comments if I can. So, you know, get in the comments. Let us know what you're thinking. And, you know, if you're feeling really generous, why not share our vlogs so that other people can watch them, especially if you think they're funny. So there we go. It's got a lovely bit of spice on top of that. I'm going to cook that just like that. So it's got a little bit of a crusty sort of edge to it. That should be pretty tasty. Right. So with this, I think I'll do a little bit of crushed potatoes. I've got these really nice little potatoes in Lidl today. And then I think, shall I make a salad on this side of it, babes, I think? Do you fancy a salad on the side? Gary? Oh, he's got his earphones in.
My earphones in.
Do you want a salad on the side? Or you're not fussy?
I'm not fussy.
Oh, he's looking for an alternative. So when he says he's not fussy, he's like, well, what other options is there? So would you prefer chips or salad with it?
We haven't got any chips.
That's quite cruel of me, actually, because we ain't got no chips.
Salad will be fine, my love.
You'll eat whatever anyway, won't you? Yeah, he loves everything I
Anything
cook.
you cook is fantastic.
Oh. Right, so it's a bit of an all-in today. What I've got is I've got my chicken in the oven. And then on the top here, I've just cut down some potatoes I'm going to boil and then I'm going to crush them with a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper. I've put some tinned vegetables in here. So I've got some lovely green bean things. And I like eating them cold like that as well. And a little bit of asparagus. So I thought, well, I need some sort of sauce. So what I've decided to do, I've got a jar of tomato sauce that I'm going to warm up and I'm going to put on it. So I probably wouldn't have put the spices on the chicken so much if I was going to put a tomato sauce on it, but I still think it'll be tasty. And then we've got a little bit of Parmesan cheese in the fridge. So it'll be like a poor man's Parmigiano, I reckon. Okay, here's the finished product. We've got some gorgeous crushed potatoes, plenty of greens, a little bit of chicken, nice tomato sauce with a little bit of Parmigiano. What you reckon, babes?
Oh, I cannot wait.
Oh my God. Results are in, aren't they, Gary?
Oh, that was just superb. I'll tell you something, that was better. Good as, if not better, than the meal we paid a lot of money for last night.
We spent a bloody fortune last night. Morning. Well, we slept like babies last night, didn't we, babies?
It was very quiet, wasn't it?
It was very quiet. Almost like...
Definitely quiet.
Well, I didn't want to say, but... But to be honest, my initial reservations about it being super creepy were completely unfounded. It was all right, wasn't it, my darling? Yeah. So we slept really well, had a great night here. Very much recommend it. So, services. You've just had a mooch, haven't you?
So I had a walk around. Now, somebody wrote a review this month on Search for Sites, and it said water available during the day and a place to empty. I can't find any of it. I could see what looks to be some sort of water point, but it's not a tap. It's like a grate in the ground with just some taps turning off, like an irrigation system. and I can't find the dumps. It's got to be here, so we're going to go try and find it.
Yeah, we're going to have a little mooch down there, show you what it's like here, and then we're pushing on because I really want to see the Pink Lake. It's been top of my list for a long time, hasn't it? So Pink Lake of Torrevieja is next, and then I think we're going to head to Torrevieja for a bite to eat, aren't we?
I think we should go that way.
Yeah, down to the port. Here we are, parked here. This couple just parked here. I was putting my makeup on and she sort of leaned in the window and smiled and waved. I waved back, so hi to you, whoever you are. Very nice. So yeah, few parked up, but it wasn't crowded at all. No noise at all later on in the evening. So Gary was just double checking that the pet grave behind us wasn't an area for dumping. Good grief, so it is. These are all pet graves. You mustn't put anything on them. I don't even think you're supposed to walk on it unless you've got one there.
No, and I had a look this morning, and that's actually a cemetery. That's a Torrevieja cemetery inside there.
What for,
so,
like,
not for pets though, that's for people.
for people?
Yeah, so I wonder if these are pets that belonged to the people and they just want to be very close together.
Oh, maybe. Okay, so you've got some brilliant bins. You've got your recycling bins. They look fit to burst though, don't they? Cool, that's me and my clothes at the moment. Bursting right out. Normal bin, and you'll see, look, just in walking distance, we're just down there. So literally right up the street from where you parked is like a dog area, dog park, where you can take your dogs and go inside. Lovely wooded area. Isn't that nice? We're definitely having trouble finding somewhere where people are dumping their waste, aren't they? Certainly their black waste.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to put your grey that we've seen.
It's just the water. So I think the water is inside the sort of the Torrevieja mausoleum in there, because it says on the review, water available during the day, and that place is locked up at night. And I've just seen a guy come out of there with a watering can full of water, so I reckon that's the water solved. Okay, let's go and have a quick look there, but I don't really want to hang around the mausoleum. Right, Gary's just gone to look at the water, but this is, look, it's the graveyard area. I'm sorry, Gary, but I kind of think, I don't know, people are coming here to grieve. I don't know if I would want to use all this. Do you think I'm being funny? There's the toilet. Oh, people are not... Is it open? I was going to say, people are not using those, are they?
Definitely water, that's working.
Okay, well maybe that's where it's got some water
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, I think so.
All I would say is, if you are going to come in here, just remember people are coming in here to grieve. So their grief is far superior to your water need. So you've got people with their tables and chairs out again. I'm sorry, but it's like, you know, I don't know. There's places you could take your tables and chairs. You can go and sit in the areas. There's like tables and chairs set up. I think really just park here. People, when you do this sort of stuff, they move us all on. They stop the facilities. So apparently we're about 8 kilometres from the Pink Lake, aren't we?
Yeah.
Not sure if we can just park down there. It says lots of parking, but we don't know about motorhomes. It's obviously just day parking. We're just going to have a mooch and a look. So we'll see you down there. What we've noticed, there is a walking path or a cycling path here that'll take you down to the sort of town area. I think you could walk down to here, really. I reckon it's got to be 2 kilometres to probably get you to a bit of town. What do you think?
Yeah, certainly not long.
It's not that far, is it? No. So we're just over 1 kilometre now from the Pink Lake, and there's quite a lot of housing around here and some really interesting graffiti. Now that's my kind of graffiti. It looks more like artwork. It's incredible. Wow. So we're here at Pink Lake here, and there's just a bit of parking. I'll put the what 3 words up. Wow, look at the lake, Gary. I'm just wondering if we can find a little walk around it a bit, honey. There's the salt mounds over there. So here's the start of the walkway, and there is just one sign: no swimming. You'd be crazy to go and swim in there. And here's the lake. Now it doesn't look as pink as I was expecting, but there is a tinge of pink in it. So there's obviously not quite as many prawns or whatever it is that does that colouring. So Google Gary's found out why it's pink. So why is it pink, love?
It's all to do with a bacteria. So it's a type of bacteria called halobacteria.
Right.
And it thrives on saline environments, hence the pink lake.
It's not, so it mustn't have as much bacteria as normal in it then today. Wow, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
What a beautiful day as well. Quite annoying. We've just walked past a disgusting bottle and somebody's letting the dog go without cleaning up after it. You can bring your dogs down here, but you expect people to clean them up. There's quite a bit of rubbish, beer cans and stuff strewn everywhere. I think we might have to pick a few bits up, love.
Yeah, you're right.
So in terms of accessibility, there's a bit of stony underground as you're coming around here, but you can kind of walk all the way around the lake. Some of it's quite near to the coastline and obviously you can't touch the water. But wow, this is beautiful. What a lovely thing to come and do. It's completely free and it's absolutely stunning. So we think this is the parking we're going to use. It's down by the boardwalk really. It says it's free. Let's see if the guy will let us park. He said turn around.
Over there.
Okay. He says we can't park there. So we're a bit stuck really now because we can't really get in here. It doesn't look too easy to park down by Torrevieja, does it?
No.
Okay. I'm going to have a look at the map, see what else we're going to do because we're going to have to get a bite to eat soon. Otherwise, we're going to have to pull up somewhere, whether we eat in the van or whether we eat somewhere, aren't we, love?
Yeah.
Crikey, to be honest, the front looks absolutely rammed. I don't think we'd get in there anyway, love.
I don't think so either.
Okay. What are they saying? What's illegal with the hand? What's that? No what? A la compra illegal. What is that? 200 euros. Oh, no selling. I know what it means. It means no selling, so no lookies. Right, okay, no compra. A 200 euro fine. Okay, it does look nice. We'll come down here another time when we've, got a bit more time to spare, I think, Gary, but we're a bit tight for time, aren't we?
Yeah.
Follow those cars out. We'll just try and head out. Wow, this is some roundabout. Look at this one. This is gorgeous. I love the way Spain have these fabulous roundabouts. Oh, that's amazing, isn't it? We turned up towards the coast from this roundabout and we parked up by the coast and decided to go for a walk, where, lo and behold, we stumbled upon a Kamper Park. Well, this is parking Torrevieja. It's just a car park, isn't it?
Yeah,
But look, it's about 20 motorhomes, which is perfect. Just talking to the guy here, and actually it's like a proper motorhome park. You've got grey, you've got black, you can park with electricity. So effectively you can park without electricity for 15 euros and it's 20 euros a night with. Now the location's perfect because the beach is literally just through there. But not just that, there's this really nice restaurant called Christopher's right here. And it's a bit fine dining and you do need to book, but wow. This is our friend Jaco and this is the office. Look at the office in here, it's brilliant. But not just that, but they've got a few bits and pieces you can buy. Obviously the essentials, water and beer and wine. But there you go. This is it from outside. It's quite a big camper park. You can get quite a few vehicles in here. And we've got a shower room as well. So here's the ladies' showers. This is brilliant. Oh, these are lovely. It's quite modern and you're not having to hold it down. This will just stay on. So this is a really nice shower setup. Look, they've got 3 really good sinks. It's been done really nicely. An accessible toilet as well. Very, very clean in here. It's really nice. So they've got 60 places in total. But there's, how many did you say with electricity? 29 with electricity. Oh, 39 with electricity. So, and it's probably a good idea to book. We'll put their details down below so that you can give them a shout. And yeah, I think this is pretty good. Wow, this is brilliant. So they've got brand new washing machines by the look of it. Washers and dryers. How much is your washing machines and dryers? That's good value. So it's €4 for your wash and then €4 for your dry. Oh look, they've got like a little library, a book swap thing going on, and some really comfortable Chesterfield sofas. How nice is this? It's a really lovely setup and it's really cheap for this area. Now, if you're feeling a bit stressed, we've also got a massage therapist here. You can do it by appointment, but also he does this, and this is his massage therapy room. Let's have a look. Oh wow, it smells amazing in here. There's a little bathroom off the end. It's very relaxing. So how much is your massage therapy?
For people on the Kamper Park, €45.
That's not bad.
For outside, 50.
Okay, so for an hour you're €45 if you're on the Kamper Park, or 50 if you're a walk-in. It's lovely in here. Right, so we parked up for a bit of a sandwich, but somebody's decided to block us in, and we've only really parked up for our lunch, and so we can barely get out, I think, in a second, can we?
No, it's going to be quite tough, that one.
I'll show you in a minute where it is. So it's a really nice little area right opposite the seafront, and there's a few motorhomes parked here, and I think we probably could park overnight.
Probably if we wanted to, I think we'd be all right.
But both of us are absolutely shattered, and we've got a couple of things we need to get back home for. So we're going to actually wrap up this little mini road trip today, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're headed off home. We've had a brilliant time. Let me show you where we're parked right now so you can see. But it's been amazing, hasn't it?
It's been great. It's been such a lovely week.
Yeah, I mean, we really enjoyed the Alicante motorhome show. Completely unexpected. Alicante city itself.
Beautiful, wasn't it? Absolutely beautiful.
And we had some really great tips as well from you guys when you watched it. Somebody said that there is a lift that will take you up to the castle down by the port. We didn't know that.
No, we didn't.
When we were there, we didn't see that. So that would be worth exploring, wouldn't it?
Next time we go, definitely take
Yeah,
that.
and we would go again because we loved it so much.
Yeah.
So here we are, just on the roadside. There's a couple of bins opposite. And then, look, we're really nicely situated opposite the coast. But just check this out. All right, so here's where we're parked. And we thought, well, we're close enough that you can't really park in front of us because you're on a zebra crossing. But then this person's decided, oh, we'll park as bumper to bloody bumper here. And we've got a white one right behind us. So Gary's got a bit of a manoeuvre to get out of here. Oh, how annoying. Brilliant. I did kind of figure if I made a bit of a fuss and stood out the front, Gary, like shouting, like, go on, you're going to go back or forward, that he might move.
And you were right.
Right, that's good. He's moved on. Right, that's it for us from Alicante province. We've had the best road trip for a while, haven't we?
Been a great week, hasn't it?
Oh, we've loved it. If you've enjoyed this playlist and you've enjoyed seeing us in the Alicante region, why not give us a like or even leave us one of your lovely comments? We love to hear from you, especially if you've got any ideas where to stay, what to do in the region. Always share it with others down below. That would be brilliant. If you're not subscribed, why not? Oh my gosh, it's free. No one's going to charge you. We'd love to have you on board because don't forget, our next big road trip, after we've travelled to Canada and done a bit of a house sit, is we're picking up that RV in Canada. We've got 5 weeks on the road in the USA and Canada as our next major road trip. You don't want to miss that.
No,
we don't want to miss that, do we?
We don't.
It's going to be brilliant. Please join us. We'll see you next time. Love you loads, guys. Take care.